Hey y'all, for those that don't know, my name is Randy. I go by the Mobile Traveler on YouTube. I have some important information for you right now. We're going to talk about disabilities. We're going to talk about my disability. I have multiple sclerosis, better known as MS. And what MS is, it's my own immune system. My own immune system is kicking my butt. It's eating away at my covering of my nerves, the myelin sheath which covers the nerves. And MS is, it disrupts here to my muscles. It causes numbness, impaired speech. That's why sometimes I stumble on my words. It causes blurred vision. And the muscle communication is the big thing for me. So I guess I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't see. It causes numbness. So I can't feel the extremities. I have no feeling in my toes and my fingers. That's why every now and then you guys see me walking funny. I'm tired. Fatigue. Severe fatigue. It makes you tired. It kicks your butt is what it does. So, I'm at a loss for words. I'm sitting out here in the desert right now. I'm living the traveling life. Think about my name on YouTube, the Mobile Traveler. Kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? But when you think about it, it's really not. I'm a traveler, and guess what? I have MS, but I'm mobile. The Mobile Traveler. Some people say, Randy, you can't do that. Don't tell me I can't. People's been telling me I can't for a long time. I can. So can you. You have a disability? Okay. Fix it. Find a way to where you can do something. You use a wheelchair? Retrofit it for the desert. Retrofit it for the beach. Use a walker? Get bigger tires. Cane? Okay. Put a pad on it so it don't sink in to the dirt. I know you can do it. Don't let anybody tell you can't. There's ways around it. People's been telling me I can't for a long time. I'd find a way to do it. You know, it reminds me of a saying in a movie, the Shawshank Redemption. The guy says, well, you can either get busy living or get busy dying. Okay, well, what's the option here? I'm going to get busy living, and this is the way I want to live. So I'm doing it. You can too. Don't let that disability curb you. You'll only be letting yourself down. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to let yourself down? Yeah, it's morning time here in Arizona. I took my little walk. You guys will see that walk. And I continue talking. And I'm going to put this clip out. It might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. And I hope that somebody gets something out of it. I have some subscribers out there that say, well, God, I wish I could do that. And I think to myself, why can't they do that? I thought the same thing. I can't do it. I'm living proof you can. I got my medication that I take, all kinds of medications. But I've actually got rid of some of them. I no longer take the intramuscular shot I used to have to take. I went to the doctor here a while back, and he says, Randy, I want you to take the test over again. I said, what test, Doc? He said, I want you to take the MS test over again. I don't think you have MS. I'm like, okay, great. So I took the test over, came back to the doctor a few days later, and I said, well, Doc, did you make a mistake? Do I not have MS? Shakes his head, he looks at me, he says, no, you still have MS. But I don't understand it. He says, you don't see a doctor, you don't take all the medications prescribed, you're obstinate as all get up, you're still walking, you're still talking. I don't get it. I just looked at him and I said, well, Doc, clean living. Living out in the desert, and nobody's going to tell me I can't. That's not in my vocabulary. I can. Might take me a little longer, but I can. I'm kind of a stubborn cuss. Well, guess what? You should be too. You have a disability and you want to live this life? Find a way to make it happen. Find a way to where you could help your disability live the way you want to live. Okay, I'm not saying it's for everybody. And there may be a limitation out there that just will not allow you to do this kind of lifestyle. I haven't found it yet. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. I had to use one once. And I said no more. I'm not going to be sitting in the couch all day long. My couch was starting to get that little curve on it that just fits your butt. Not today. No more couch for me. Maybe you're comfortable. Maybe you're comfortable sitting there watching as the world turns. Reruns of Cheers. Do you want to be comfortable doing that? Or do you want to be living your life? Get off the couch. Don't be a frumpalump. I'll tell you what I want you to do. I'm going to give you guys a little challenge. I want you to think of something that you can do today. Be it, go to a park. Go to the park and look at all the people moving about. Sit on the park bench if you have to. Get up, walk a little bit, sit down on the next park bench. If that's something that you haven't done and something that you say you can't do, do it. Figure out a way to do it. I'm not saying you got to go climb a 13,000-foot mountain. If you want to, work yourself up to it and do it. And guess what? If you don't succeed today, keep trying. I'm not telling you anything that hasn't been said before. You guys are adults. It's been said many, many times. Are you just going to sit on the couch all day? Get up in the morning, watch Bob Barker. Well, he ain't even on anymore. Do you look forward to watching them episodes on TV because that's all you got in your life? Do you have dreams of seeing the United States? Do you have dreams of going to the opposite ocean that you've never seen? Do you have dreams of sticking your toes in it? Going down to the Gulf of Mexico? And if there's any way possible, make that dream come true. I've had this dream of traveling for quite some time. Quite some time. My parents wanted to do it. They got sick. Couldn't do it anymore. My dad had a couple heart attacks, and Mom said, no, we're not going to buy an RV. We're going to drive the Lincoln to the next town and stay in a motel. Well, they got some traveling done. Or they flew. They got some traveling done. But they didn't follow the dream. Dad didn't follow his dream. He was just traveling with the car, with the RV. If you can do it, do it. Make it happen. You only get one life. So live your life. You know, years ago, I was ready to give up. Don't know why I didn't. I lost a daughter. A few years later, I lost a son. That was tough. I didn't give up. I kept living. And then, about 5 years ago, I lost another son. I don't know how I'm vertical and above ground right now. But for some reason, I'm here. I have 3 other boys and 4 grandchildren. If I would have given up, I wouldn't have that. That fills my heart. It fills my heart. But you know what? There's a little bit more. There's more room. There's more room in that heart. I'm loving what I'm doing. Even though some days it's tough. I love what I'm doing. Met a lot of good people on the road. People I wouldn't have met sitting on my couch. Can't. I keep saying that word. It's just not real. Can't is not real. It's not a good word. It has such a negative connotation to it. Now, can makes me smile. If there's any way that I can get through to you guys, live your life. Tell me. I'm going to keep trying. I am going to keep trying to where you guys will live your life. I know that some of you are thinking, who in the hell is he to be telling me? Listen or not, I'm just telling you my experience. No reason why you can't make it happen. So you can travel with disabilities. I see it every day. I live it every day. For God's sakes, I live in a flippin' van. But I don't live in the van, I live in the world. I sleep in the van. That's what I do. I sleep in the van. Excuse me. Alright, I guess you should call me Ramblin' Randy, huh? Watch the rest of this clip. Remember the challenge I gave you. Right back in the comments. Tell me what you did today. Tell me what you do tomorrow. Whenever you see this video, you tell me what you did. You tell me how you tried to do something, but it didn't happen. Not failed. You didn't fail. It just didn't happen yet. Keep trying. It'll happen. It'll happen. All right. I'm going to say this now. It's not at the end of the video, but you guys love one another. And if you can't, you just can't seem to do it, guess what? Try a little harder. Alright, watch the rest of this video. I know you can do that. Alright, talk to you later. Hey everybody, this is Randy the Mobile Traveler. I hope this video finds you guys well. Well, I'm going to do a different kind of video today. We're taking a little walk. Walking the wash at Quartzsite. You know, a couple years back when I came out here, well, 5 years ago actually, I came out here because I didn't know if I could. You see, I have multiple sclerosis. Well, I didn't know if I'd be able to do it. You know, MS, that's a neurological muscle disease. Matter of fact, I'm a little tired right now, so I'm going to go over here and sit down right on this edge. We're going to talk for a minute, and then we're going to walk a little bit. Oh, okay, sun is back here. Maybe I should pick the other edge. Anyway, I used to say, time to get off the couch. There's a lot of you people out there that think, gosh, I can't do this. I have a disability. I use a cane. I use a walker. Or, I'm in a wheelchair. Well, guess what? Sarah's in a wheelchair. Sarah's out here. She's living life. I'm going to come over here. Now maybe you guys can get out of the sun and see my face. And Bob. Bob's in a wheelchair. Oh, right on my tuchus. And Bob's living a life. Or my friend Neil. No legs, no no problem. Kneel. Good man. Good people, all of them. They are my inspiration. They're out here living life. They're not sitting on the couch. So having a disability doesn't have to be, you don't have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't use your disability as a crutch. I'm not. As you can see, I hike, I bike, I walk the dog. Sure, some days are not good. Some days are bad. The type of MS I have is called relapse remitting MS. I have episodes, they come and go. And sometimes they come real hard. I mean, they whoop my can. Some days, hell, I don't even want to get out of bed. Oh, look at this hair. Whoa, look at that. I guess I shouldn't have taken off my hat, huh? But it's been a long day. So hat goes back on. Look a little bit more presentable. Anyway. And, you know, I do things a little bit out of the box. Sometimes I'll even hike in my flip-flops. Like I'm doing right now. See that? Flip-flops. Sandy feet. Anyway, if you guys want to do this life, do it. Find a way. There's always a way. Of course, if it's a little tough if you're sitting there on oxygen, whatever. Hey, that can be done too. I know people out here that use oxygen. I see them all the time. Walking down the middle of the path, and they got their bottle with them. If you want to live out here on the road, if you want to see cool places, like the Grand Canyon, Palm Canyon, right up the road, Mount Rushmore, get out and see them. There's not too many excuses not to. You know, I've had MS for 25 plus years. And I used to sit back and say, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do that. And now, you don't tell me I can't do it. I'll find a way. I'll make it happen. You can find your way. You guys want to walk? Let's do this. I'm going to turn this camera off and turn it around a little bit. Okay, this is the wash I'm walking in right now. It's kind of surreal, quiet. Of course, at nighttime, the coyotes travel it. Let's see if we can see a track or two. Usually I can. This is my solitude of the day. Taking walks. You never know what you're going to find out here. And of course you got to be careful. Certain times of the years, yes, snakes, animals. I mean, you don't want to be out here at sundown because, yeah, the coyotes are here. You definitely got to take care of your little pets. Don't want them out at sundown or dark. Let's see what's around this bend here. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say don't let your disability curb you. Don't use it as an example or as an excuse. I try to use mine as it's a strengthening tool. You will never hear me say, oh, I can't do that, I got MS. You hear me say, oh, wait a minute, it's going to take me a little bit longer because I have MS, but I'll get there. people on their e-bikes go riding by me and they say, "Come on, Randy, let's go." I'll say, "Well, I'll get there. Well, slower than molasses in January sometimes, but I'll get there." Yeah, see? Little scat down here. I don't know if that's from Joe Blow's dog or a coyote. I'm not seeing any tracks. But it's been kind of windy, so where the oh, there's a little bit. There's some tracks down here. I don't know if you guys can see them. And they do look like small dog or possibly coyote. That's kind of cool to see stuff like that. And yes, a lot of my walks consist of flat ground. But at least I'm getting out here and doing it. Getting out here and doing something. I think we're going to go the other way now, because it's getting kind of rocky. My limitations. I know what they are today. All right, people. You know what? I'm going to talk to you just for a split second. Hang on. We're going to turn the camera around. I don't know if that came across, but challenge me. Give me a challenge. Challenge me to do something for you that might be out of my comfort zone. Something within reason. Something that can be attained. I'm not setting you guys up for failure, so don't try setting me up. All right. Disability and traveling. You can do it. It can be done. We're going to talk a little bit more about this later. But tonight, it's time to go back up that hill. All right, you guys. You travel safe. Love one another if you can, and if you can't, you know what to do. Just try harder. Just try a little bit harder. It'll happen. All right. I'm out, everybody. Bye now.